Guys, it's time. It is time to continue the journey. Onwards and upwards, my friends. If you missed last run, no loot from Mara, but that changes today. We're going for the ring. We're going for the boots. Mo Krosh is dead. King Mukla is dead. Today, we're locking in Xaryu, Fearless, getting the ring from Maraudon, round 2. We completely finished up Booty Bay. Tenaris, we completely finished up as well, I think. So, yeah, we have, like, Southern Felwood, if we want. We have, Xaryu, if we want. Two or three good quests here. We have Hinterlands, if we want. Couple good quests in Hinterlands. And then we have Maraudon. I'm trying to think where I want to start today. Where does it make the most sense to start? I could start at Xaryu and then go to these Southern quests. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, yeah, if you guys missed last time, too, man, we got Crippling Poison rank 2, which is fat. We got 14 slaughter bags, which is fat. All right. Oh my gosh. Speaking of fat, dude, look at this guy. Tier 3. Oh my goodness. What a chad. What the heck? What are these guys doing? What the? Are these guys cheating? Bunch of bots. Huh? Is this a new way to boost? Theramore Deserter. I'm so confused. How did so many of those aggro? Imagine if they got flagged. Oh, wait, were they flagged? Bro, I could kill them instantly if they were. They weren't flagged, right? All right, guys, we got to get to the back of the cave for the Cortello's Riddle. There's no Megalodons around here because we're not in the ocean. There could be giant squids below us. We don't know. A giant squid is almost as big as a blue whale. What would win in a fight to the death? A Megalodon? Oh! Okay, I thought these guys were trying to grief me. It's the same 2 mages. These guys are just AoE grinding the swamp. Okay, I'm actually kind of fine with that. Unless they reset. Before I pull this, I'm going to wait to see if that... Oh yeah, see, they're resetting now. Oh, maybe they are trying to grief me. What's going on here? Am I good to pull, or is that coming back? I think we might be good. Nope. Okay, they're coming back slowly. Okay, no, I'm waiting. What would win in a fight, though? A Megalodon or a giant squid? Fight to the death. Squid because they exist? I'm not saying Megalodons exist. I'm saying they used to exist. And we're talking about hypothetically. Can we discuss this? Why would a squid win? Bro, giant squids do not mess around. That's why it's a question. I would not mess with a giant squid. Like, if you find yourself in the deep ocean alone, you see a giant squid, I would totally leave them alone. Bro, look up the most recent giant squid video. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to. We got the riddle done. Giant squid has blind and root. Yeah, true. What do Megalodons have? Like Zerka Rage? The naval officer just said the Kraken is real. Wait, link me that. They have bite, execute, bleed, wreck, enrage. I don't know. I don't know if I see a giant squid being able to like actually like suck the life out of a Megalodon. Like that's kind of the point, right? Like, dude, that guy, the Megalodon would just go Zerk, you know? He's rage baiting now. It's Megalodon. No, it's not. You're rage baiting me. I was saying Megalodon, and then the whole chat said, no, Zar, it's Megdalon. Which one is it then? I thought it was Megalodon. I was saying Megalodon forever, and then everyone's like, no, it's Megdalon. I was like, okay, finally, fine, I'll switch. And then Megalodon. There's no mega. It's not mega. Megalodon. Megadalon. Pronunciation.
Megalodon.
That's what I said. Megadalon.
Megalodon.
That's what I said. Megadalon. For people that think the Megalodon would win, is there anything in the ocean the Megalodon would lose to? Or is the Megalodon the peak, the apex predator? Is it the top of the top? Sperm whale eating giant squid. Is this a real video or is this some AI? What is going on? What am I Wait, what's... Wait, the sperm whale is so much bigger? Oh, I thought that's not... Bro. I thought giant squids were going to be way bigger. Bro, the sperm whale is so much bigger. I thought that's like... That doesn't seem like a giant squid. That seems like a small giant squid. What if there was like a giant squid?
Hey Zar, do you have any advice for dating? I'm almost 28, been single for 3+ years. Love your content, bud.
Hey, coach, thanks for the T1 sub. Advice for dating. All right, this is gonna sound like I'm trolling you, but I would say the number 1 piece of advice, if you're struggling meeting people, is going outside. And I know people are gonna be like, lol, whatever, but there's lots of people I know that are like, why am I not meeting people? And they never leave their house. I'm not gonna call anyone out here by name, but I have talked to people about not meeting people, and I ask about their schedule, and they never actually leave their house. No, I said I'm not calling out anyone by name, but yeah, I think leaving your house is a good idea. So going to places maybe with potential like-minded people, not necessarily to look for someone to date, but just to start building connections and just kind of see what's going on. Meet friends. Maybe you meet a friend who then has a friend, you know, a friend of a friend, but like putting yourself out there to some degree. I think for gamers, that's tricky for us, myself included, right? Like, yeah. So logging into WoW, basically, I mean, could, yeah. I was talking to Peo the other year, and I'm not saying Peo is someone who never leaves his house necessarily, but I was talking to him about a variety of things, and he was telling me that he orders all his groceries to his house. He doesn't have a car, and he doesn't leave his house, but he was talking about that he feels lonely. And I was like, well, we got to change some stuff if we want to get outside more, right? And like do things. So I think that's like one of the things, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think that might be like kind of like my friend circle too, because I'm friends with a bunch of streamers. So I think like as streamers, it's sometimes we just don't go outside for a long time. But yeah, putting yourself in situations where you're more likely to meet other like-minded people. Trying a new restaurant that just opened up. I feel like if there's a new hip restaurant that just opened up, there's going to be lots of women around. That's usually how that works, right?
The cafe. Got it.
You go to a new grocery store. You go to a nicer grocery store. There will be, yeah. You go to a coffee shop, man. New coffee shop that just opened up, right? The gym potentially. Just like things that interest you. You like reading? Maybe a library. I don't know. Something that you like to do. You like to hike? Go on some trails, right? Trying to think what else. You like to rock climb? Go to some new rock climbing gyms around the area and just find like-minded people that are interested in things that you're interested in, and then maybe you'll find someone, right? And then from there, I would be yourself, because so it's kind of like the job interview thing. When you go into a job interview, and like you're taking this from a streamer, like, so take this with a grain of salt, but it seems like if you're going into a job interview, I've only been in like 1 or 2, so take this with a grain of salt, but you want to, like, you're seeing if the job is right for you too. So it's a 2-way interview. It's not like, oh, I need this. It's, is this right for me? And am I right for you? And it's the same with like dating. Like when you're on a date, it's not like if you come up so desperate that you're like they can sense that, right? So it's like you go into it thinking, well, do I even like you? Like, are you right for me? And am I right for you? If not, then like no harm, no foul. We'll move on, meet someone else. But if you go into it with this desperation of this needs to work, it's usually like a pretty bad angle, right? So yeah. I think that would probably be what I'd tell you. Be yourself. Don't be crazy desperate. You bring something to the table too. It's a 2-way street, 2-way interview. Get out there. Do things that you maybe like-minded people might be around, and doing things that you like to do. And then at the end of the day too, one final note would probably be work on yourself, build some type of competency and proficiency, and do something pretty darn cool, because other people will start to notice and be attracted to that. All right, so let me think. I could do some quests down in Felwood if I want. Yeah, I guess I'll run over to Felwood and do like Timbermaw Ally. Can I do Timbermaw Ally at 50? Forces of Jadenar, Cultist, Adepts, Hounds. I could probably do those too. 50s are maybe a little low, but I think I could do those. All right, guys, we need Shadow Protection Potion. Come on, baby. SPP, please. Crap. Do we try to layer? I don't know when I last layered. Can I grab a layer that's not layer 3, guys? I'm gonna try. Oh, we got layered. Come on. Shadow protection. Yes! We got it. The shadow protection potion, guys, if we do go for Maltorius, is gonna be massive. We need King's Blood and Grave Moss. We happen to have both of them. Maltorius is very scary still, but now at least I have that pot. I can pre-pop that on the Maltor. And I don't know if I can split pull Maltorius. Does anyone know if you can split pull Maltorius? Because if you can, I can use my goblin fishing pole for the split pole and make shadow protections. Dude, Nesper! Oh, he's gone. Is that actually Nesper? Oh my gosh, it was Nesper. He's on my real ID. Yo, you have T3 on HC? Giga Chud. Guys, Nesper is one of the rogues I played arena with back in the day. We got rank 1 together, I think. Probably a few times, or played a bunch of arenas together or something. He has Scarab Lord and tier 3. Well, I've cleared Maraudon. Maraudon 2 to 3 times this week on ultra hardcore plus self-found, not using world buffs. Okay, he's flexing the Scarab Lord. We gotta flex the Mara clears, all right? Yo, cleansed Songflower. Woo! Cleanse Songflower boys. Wow, look at that. World buff abuser. Guys, this is not a... Okay, well, it is a world buff, but it's not... Like, it was just out there, sitting there, cleansed. Sir, that's a world buff? Guys, there's no way we're calling Song... Like, this is way different. It's literally out there, sitting there. Lokes are cheating. He's an herbalist, it's legal. True. Self-found world buff is ethical. I mean, it's pretty ethical because I found it on the floor. It was right there. Dodge, miss, dodge, dodge, miss. Here we go. Little post action. We just one more adept and we're outie. Okay. Oh my gosh. Last one, got it. Not even close, boys. Let's get out of here. We needed one more adept and we pop everything on the double pull. It was fine. And then we got 2 more. So we had to send the blind, the kick, the line of sight, the potion, the bandage, the gouge, the kidney, the slice. Clutch it up. Does Kai hang out with you with the workout? Sometimes, but usually we'll flip-flop. Like I'll do my workout, or maybe Shannon will do the workout first and I'll go second, or vice versa, and we'll just kind of flip-flop. I'm genuinely sad we're not going to see Xar Pika content in TBC. What if we convince Peekaboo to go Dream Scythe? I mean, Pika's not locked in yet either, technically. We can convince Peekaboo to go Dream Scythe, PvE realm. Horde Night Slayer to do the Belf. The thing about Horde Night Slayer, is it is kind of a more well-rounded option in the sense that I can still PvE. I could still raid with you guys. There's less of you guys on Horde Night Slayer, but there's still a lot of you. But then I could also PvP with Pika or Peo or whatever, right? I could actually do both, but I would still mainly PvE. That's kind of, it's like, that's why it doesn't really matter that much. Swipe Slayer, bro, dude, if I go Night Slayer, I'm just costing everyone money, because if everyone else goes Night Slayer, they're also spending 60 bucks. If I go Night Slayer, how many people are boosting over there? Yo, Blizzard, we need a Xaryu boost code. Unbelievable. If you look at it from that perspective, the only difference is if I'm playing Horde Night Slayer, I'll be still mainly PvEing, but I'll probably get camped in world PvP a bit more, fight back a bit more, and dabble in some arenas with Peekaboo. Probably not much though, to be fair, to be very clear, probably not much. Probably mainly the same thing either side. The difference on Night Slayer, the only difference, is I'll probably dabble in a little bit of arena and PvP, and on a paladin, which like I don't know if I even care that much to do, and I would dabble in a little world PvP. That's literally the only difference. Guys, if you want to join the Mara group, send me a whisper. Let's get it rolling. We're doing just a princess clear. I have the Scepter of the Celebras. We're back on princess. Round 3. Ring, please. Ring, please. Gonna hold all cooldowns till phase 2. Right here. Okay. Aggro's kind of all over the place. You got the taunt though. Beautiful. Okay. Mage is crushing it. Damage looks great. We're fine here. Here, drink it. Evasion. Just evasion tanking for a minute. Okay. Should be just about G's. Okay, bring it. Whew, monkey. Whoa. Ooh. Is it worth to lose 4 agility for 8 stamina? But I also lose 3 strength. Whoa, look at those bands. Oh my gosh, look at those bands. In hardcore, yes. I mean, it's a lot of stamina. I lose 4 agility and I lose 3 strength, but I'm gaining 8 stam. I think stam is better than strength. I think agility is better than both. It's maybe worth it, absolutely worth it. I also gain 18 armor, which isn't like a big deal. I think I pop a need on those. Let's take a look at the transmog from behind, see. Dude, this looks so troll. This, look at that transmog, bro. What is that? I have a quest turn up here. Speak with Lord Jorok Ravenholdt. Oh. Wait, where is that? Is that by the warrior? Do I have to go up the river and like this? It's the rogue place? Bro, I don't know if I've ever been this high in a rogue before. It's the rogue house. Guys, I haven't played a rogue at level 50 before, man. Oh, it's up through the green arrow. Okay. Bro, this is a first for me. This is weird. It's a cool spot. Oh, cool. I can't wait to check this out then. I feel like I've done so much of what there is to do in Classic, but like I haven't done this. So it's like, it feels kind of cool. Okay, so there's Assassin's Guards. We should talk to them. Brash, Master Ravenholdt does not like the brash. What can I do for you? Watch your back, stranger. Sick. Don't open chest. Danger, do not open, move along. What actually happens? Everyone's saying don't open it. There's loot inside. There's an elite mob. Dude, is there good loot though? Because I could actually just grab it, evasion, sprint out, vanish. Could be worth. Ravenholdt manor. Dude, this is sick. I've never seen this. Yo. Dude, it's a good day whenever I find something new about WoW. Master Kang, Landscapes Architect. Bro, why don't all the rogues just hang out here? Assassin. Bro, this is dope. This is just like the Stormwind City. Silent Mykonos, silent form. Bro, it's just a bunch of assassins in here. This is so cool. Bro, Blizzard should have done more with this. Sealed bag. Retrieve the sealed bag from Timbermoss Shamans in Ashara. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Massive Classic Plus content right here. Wait, can you level your stuff here? Junk box is needed. Wait, can you level your log boxes here, whatever? If you give him heavy junk boxes, it turns to rep.
Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, he's a rogue trainer too. Grandmaster Rogue. That's so cool. Sweet, man. You think classic hardcore will tie come TBC? Yeah, and that's like normal. Like, and obviously people will still play, but there'll be a lot less people playing. But I wouldn't like, that's not like a big deal. There'll be a lot less people playing, then it'll pick back up again. That's how it goes. That's how it rolls. He's opening it. Oh, weird. He's a level 33, but he just owns you. Wait, he's only at 33. I wonder if I could have killed him. Guys. I think we team up. Actually, no, not this mob. Maybe the next one. I just dung up from discovering the lake, guys. 51. 9 more levels to go. Relentless strikes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're like right there. 9 levels until a new Risen Tabard. I know. I was just thinking that Peekaboo's gonna give guild leader back, and then we're moving to TBC. we just lost our guild for the last 2 months. Oh my gosh. I should have never given him guild leader back in BRD. I knew that was a mistake. I knew that was a massive mistake, man. I'm trying to mimic how you would press Sinister Strike and using QWE. You, sir, are a madman. My ring finger is dying. Dude, my fingers must have some pretty good endurance because I've been doing this for a long time and I don't even think about it. It's not even something I'm trying to do. It just kind of happens when I'm playing. So, guys. Whew, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We got our final 14 slaughter, bro. It's actually kind of nice. I'm level 51 with full 14 slaughters. How insane is that? Look how big that bag space is. I'm actually kind of full, but you get my point. Ooh, Strangle Kelp. I want that. Ooh, Port. We want that as well. Leon, thanks for the prime. Good thing the water bug didn't happen. If the water bug happened, I would have to instantly hit Shiv 0 before hitting the ground. You can still take the picture while Gamarita's dead? No way. Bro! That's brutal! You guys know that? Wow. That's a crazy quest, dude. Just take a picture of a dead turtle. It's kind of messed up. I never knew that. I was gonna wait for the respawn for sure. I never knew that, and I've done that quest a half a dozen times. Yeah, me neither, man. Yo, boom, boom. Thanks for the prom. Look at the picture. She's still alive. Where does the picture go? Blizzard, fix your game. That is not the photograph I took. Okay. In my photo, she was dead. That is hilarious, man. I forgot to pick up the quest that I wanted to pick up. Bro, I said it like 10 times. I gotta pick this quest up, and I forgot. Oh well. Hopefully someone can share it for me then. Oh my gosh. Would you play WoW?
Would you play World of Warcraft? You see, that's kind of where I reach an impasse. You're talking about where there's a cross in the roads. There's a cross in the roads. No, I'm all good on the trigger nades, thank you. There's a bit of a cross in the roads, because on the one hand, right, it sounds like a lot of people have fun playing that game, and it's a well-crafted game over many decades.
Yeah, it's great.
But on the other hand, I like women. So you...
Whoa! 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 Mr. Burnt Peanut! Unbelievable! What is going on? Guys, why does WoW get this like bro, guys, what is going on? Like, you can play WoW and still touch grass. It is possible. I can't believe this slander.
You have to choose what you think is right for your path, because everyone forges their own path. So you have to choose either A or B. You're talking about...
That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. Guys, I think you could touch grass and play WoW. All right, I think it is possible. I'm not gonna be 60 until probably the 16th or even the 19th. So I probably won't play pre-patch till like the 20th, which gives me like 2 solid weeks to play pre-patch, boost, level, gear, whatever, which is more than enough time because I'll be 58 or 56. It's definitely more than enough time. And then, okay, so in this 2-week time period, what would I be doing? I'd be running like maybe carried through a Nax, or like do Arathi Basin spamming, or like do Molten Cores and BWLs, like dungeons, and just do like as many raids as possible, plus Battlegrounds. The 5th, TBC comes out. The raids don't come out until the 19th, right? Or yeah, 19th. So we have 2 weeks. So I'd probably hit level 70 on like Monday or Tuesday or something. And I've like almost 2 weeks to spam heroics to get geared enough by the 19th to raid on the 19th and the 20th. And then midnight comes out that 27th. So we'd raid 19th, 20th, 23rd, resets 24th. I'd raid again on the 24th to 25th, 26th. Midnight comes out. Midnight pre-patch comes out on the 21st. Is that confirmed? Bro, that is insane to me, bro. That makes me want to rage. TBC raids come out the 19th. Midnight pre-patch comes out the 21st. That literally makes me want to rage, bro. We have 2 days. Same. I mean, it only matters to players that are going to play both, which is probably a small minority. So like most of you guys are probably rolling your eyes, but like, bro, for me, that is like so troll. 2 days apart. Anyway, the reason I was doing all of that math is, do I have enough time to even PvP? Do I have enough time to grind honor gear and PvP? Or are my hands gonna be full, literally just getting gear to raid? I might not. And that like looking at the calendar, I might just be like spamming heroics every day. It's double honor. I'm just saying the timeline is just very squished and short. I just don't know if I have time to even get the full gear and get the pre-bis for the raid. Still won't have time. Yeah. Does anyone remember, like, I guess it depends on how lucky you are, like how long it's gonna take for me to farm pre-bis. Because I'll probably have to do, there's probably like 3 or 4 dungeons of heroics every day that I need to just hope I get the drop on, right? And if I don't get the drop, then I have to go back the next day. You don't do heroics for pre-bis? Oh, it's only normals? Wait, am I tripping? Wait, heroics don't come out till, wait, is that right? Wait, am I misremembering? I thought for sure it was, you do heroics for pre-bis. It's been a while, I could be wrong here. You definitely do heroics for pre-bis. They are capping. You do heroics for pre-bis, yeah. Why were people saying no then? Yeah, I'm definitely a little confused there. But yeah, I thought for sure, yeah, you spam heroics once a day for pre-bis. They have a 24-hour lockout or whatever, so you just do them once a day until you can't anymore. If you get your drop, you do. You need revered to get in the heroics. All right, revered for heroics. And you can get revered by just spamming normals till honored, but honored to revered, you can't wear the tabard, can you? You do need revered? Guys, who has played TVC here recently that can explain this to us? I think we're all having some faulty memory problems here. It used to be revered, but now in anniversary, it's just honored. Oh, so they changed it. You need revered for the key. Maybe they did change it to honored though. No, they did not change it. They just made alts easier. Okay, so it is still revered to get the key, but if you want the key on your alt, you get the key for your whole account. So the path to pre-bis then would be, I hit 70 in like a couple of days. We spam normals to get revered on all of the heroics, probably, to get all the keys unlocked. And then we spam all the heroics once a day to get the drops that we need. We also probably want to level professions and, do prof stuff. Guys, do I even have enough time to PvP? Do I even have enough time? That's gonna take a while. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have enough time before midnight, considering midnight pre-patch and this and that and the other. I really don't know if I have enough time. I have enough time to PvE, but I'm saying I don't know if I have enough time to, my point is, if I'm going Night Slayer Horde, I don't know if I have enough time to get full PvP gear and get pre-bis. After midnight though, you have to consider, That is not a bad. That's not a bad point. If I come back to TBC after midnight, which is highly likely, because I do plan to play midnight, but I don't plan to be a retail Andy. Like, I want to play midnight to check it out and have fun, but I don't plan to like play retail forever. I do think that's a fair point. If and when I come back to TBC, which is highly probable, would I rather be on stream or night? That's a decent question. All right, guys, these are elite mobs. PS Hero died here. He died to a Dark Shaman, I think, as well. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to kill this one first. Oh my goodness. I used a pot. That's literally how he died, man. Right there on the Earth Shock. I potted on it too. I really want to do this quest, but like on Ultra, it's just hard to gauge the life bar. It didn't drop off the first mob. That the fire guards are probably easier than the shamans, right? Because the fire guards, I don't think have a like an earth shock. The shamans are the ones that burst. What if I avoid the shamans and I just kind of do this? I feel like I'm not afraid of these. Oh, someone said there. Oh, these guys do have a instant cast thing. Someone said there's easier mobs up top. I'll look in a sec. Go upstairs. There's AFK mobs. Okay, yeah, I'll look at those other mobs. So people are saying mobs up top can drop these, like up here. Geomancers. These mobs can drop them. I never knew that. Are these way easier? Oh, there's a 60 warrior. Why is this guy farming? Oh. Okay, the prayer to a loon is off the same mobs. Ooh, reinforced steel lockbox. Guys, we just picked locks for an hour so we could open this. Come on. Blizzard, Crowblade. 2 gold. It's fine. There's a shaman behind us. Yahoo! Symbol of Rag, baby. We're locked in. I'm done with that quest. Get me out of here. I'm not trying to die. We'll turn that in, and then maybe we can get lucky on a lookout spyglass or a little smithing tire. Who knows? Be kind of nice. I mean, we're 51.5 now. TBC is the best X pack. I wish they respected it more with release timing. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I wish the release timing was better. It's just, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Dude, if I died like that, I would have been so mad. I know these heavy war golems knock back too. I was just not thinking about it like in the moment. If I got knocked off and died to fall damage right there, that would have been, I would have been so mad. Can you vanish fall damage? No, you can Light of a Lunate, but I don't know if I could hit Shiv 0 before hitting the ground. Actually, I'm a rogue. If I jumped off this bridge, I wouldn't die. Right? Unless I was like with safe fall, I would definitely not die. Unless I was like already pretty low. Guys, I'm like pretty certain I wouldn't die. I don't know if I'm certain enough to test it. Guys, I for sure would not die. I have safe fall. Like if you die, if you fall as a warrior, I don't think you die if you're full life. If you die if you're like under full, like if you're like half or if you're like 80%, yeah, I think you die still. But a full life rogue, there should be no way you die. But I don't know how confident. I don't want to restart. Ooh, chest. Not confident enough to show us though. I feel like I am confident enough to show. Yeah, I'm not dying from this. I guarantee, guys, if I die from this, no, it's right there. I'm a rogue. Oh, what? What's going on? I went for it. I went for it. I didn't die. I knew I wouldn't. I'm a rogue. I wouldn't do that on non-rogue, but even if I was a non-rogue, I think I would have lived. All right. Oh my gosh. It did get the heart pumping though. I had a very high confidence level there. Very high. All right. That's what we're logging off here. We're level 51 and a half, guys. Look at those pants. My transmog is wild. We're 51 and a half. On Monday, we'll either do Maraudon round 4 or Sunken Temple, depending on how we're feeling. I actually don't know. I feel like maybe Mara, and then we push the ST. We'll see. One or the other. But we'll do the Rogue pre-quest for sure, and we'll do Tuesday. We'll figure out what's going on. The servers are down all day, and then Wednesday we'll be back at it. Pre-patch, dude. It's crazy.